from the motherfucking bottom. My mama told me to get him, I got him. My granny told me you going to school. Get in that duck where you're making it cool.
Hey guys, welcome back, or hello if you are new. My name is Queen, and I really want to start having conversations. I want to start having conversations with Queen. And as of lately, I've been seeing a lot of probates, you know, kind of popping out. You know, people dropping their new lines trying to free their neos. And I thought, why not have a wonderful conversation about probate season? You know, for those of you that don't know what a probate is a new member presentation for somebody who has joined a Greek organization. So it doesn't matter if it's like, you know, D9 specifically, which is like the Black Greek letter orgs, or you know, there's MGC, multicultural Greeks as well. Like they all have probates. Now specifically D9 is also called MPHC. Back in the day when, you know, slavery had happened and, you know, the slaves was free, we still had to spend some time trying to assimilate to the white society that we were brought into. And of course, although we were free, we weren't allowed to do things such as join fraternities or sororities. Therefore, we made our own. The first organization that was founded for Black males was Alpha Phi Alpha, and Alpha Kappa Alpha was founded with them in mind, you know, just changing one letter. So we're kind of like brother and sister, you know, kind of like that. It's kind of like we're family, we're fam. But the only actual brother and sister, like constitutionally bound, that's the Sigmas, Phi Beta Sigma, and the Zeta, Zeta Phi Beta. They are constitutionally bound, so they're technically brother and sister. There's also SG Rho, Sigma Gamma Rho, and Kappa Alpha Psi, Kappas, Noops. They go together. They got, you know, they indie thing because they was both founded in Indiana. And then you also have the Deltas, Delta Sigma Theta, and you got the Qs, Omega Psi Phi, you know, they call Q dogs. They go together. They got their common love, you know. And then there's Iotas. So that's how you got the 9. That's the 9. So those are all the partnerings and whatnot. So the importance of your probate is, you know, you kept it a secret, you've worked hard, you wanted to join this your whole life, or, you know, you didn't find out until once you got there. You know, people have different journeys. The importance of the probate is this is your new member presentation. You just joined this organization. This is your time to shine. You are now, like, you are no longer whoever you was before now. This is like a new becoming of you. This is a new life, a newness. It's just, you're Greek now. It's great. So how I felt going to probate. So I went to Texas Christian University. It is a predominantly white institution, so I wasn't thinking about sorority life as soon as I got there. I was not worried about that. I was like, I'm not no sorority girl. But then I decided to do Miss Black and Gold, which is a pageant for the alphas, and I ended up winning. And in the process of that, I was taking an anthropology class that helped me study Greeks. Like, the point of it was for an entire semester we had to study a culture that we were not a part of, and I'm not Greek, didn't plan on being Greek, so I was like, why not study these alphas since I'm doing the pageant anyways? And asked them a lot of deep, detailed questions, did interviews, like phone, audio, like, anywho. The point is, I was already brought into Greek life as soon as I got there. It's like how it felt. Like I was very aware of it as soon as I got there and what it meant for me, like as far as being in the Divine 9. So once I did that, I started seeing probates. So the first probate I saw was actually the SG Rho, Sigma Gamma Rho. One of my roommates, like, she ended up becoming my roommate later. I was actually there at her probate, and I was like, yo, like, this is really, really cool. So I started studying, and then I started asking questions to older people, because I'm already knowing straight out the gate, like, you're not supposed to be talking to nobody around here. You can't be letting people know that you trying to join. It's supposed to be, you know, keep it on the low. Everybody not supposed to be knowing your business. So I decided to talk to older Greek people, like males, females, teachers at my school, family members, you know, anybody that I had around me. I was talking to them and what it meant for them as an elder in it, you know, post just doing this in college for, you know, a quick little 4 years, and you're not even doing it for a whole 4 years. You could have 2 years, 1 year, or a few weeks, and some people cross right before they graduate. Like, anywho, I wanted to make sure if this is something I'm joining for the rest of my life, that let me see what it's like for them in their lives. And so in the midst of having the conversations with them and doing my own research, the person that just like really pushed me over the edge, that just like, I gotta get this, was my basketball coach. So I was talking to her, and then next thing you know, that was like my freshman year semester. So I started going to probates that semester after. So the semester after, it was like, yo, it was crazy. Like spring 18 at TCU was crazy. If you was there, literally everybody probated within like a week or two. It was crazy. Like, I want to say, yeah, like for real, it was like 4 or 5 probates in 1 week. So now that I'm actually interested in being Greek, I'm watching it from a different perspective. And now people that I've known for a semester are crossing over. Like, I was hyped for them. I remember like not being able to get in on time, like running in, sitting on the floor, trying to get the right angle. I literally have videos in my Snapchat of me recording the entire probate. Like, I literally loved going to probates. It was so much fun. How I felt during my probate. Okay, so yeah, so I started going to probates. It was a lot of fun, so I just couldn't wait until it was my time. And I had already made up my mind of what I wanted to be my freshman year, that it was really, really hard for me, that like by junior year, I was like, I'm still going to do this. And so many people had crossed, so many people that I was close with had crossed, that it was like, I was literally like the only person that was not Greek. And I was just like, well, if it's my time, it's my time. And my time finally came up, you know, my junior year. So when I finally got to have my probate, it was amazing. Because like I said, at this point, nobody thought I was going to do nothing. I'm cool with everybody. Like, people usually go Greek to try to get, you know, some sort of clout, some sort of name for themselves. And that was not me. I was, at the first hump night, I was dancing in the middle of the circle jigging. Like, you don't have to have letters to be a known person. Just want to make sure that's clear. But some people feel like that's what they need. That people legit was like, why did you do this? You were popular already. And I'm like, yo, I literally joined this organization to better myself and to service the community and, you know, be a part of a sisterhood. Like, that's what I joined for. But anywho, back to my probate. Literally, I remember like as I was coming down the lane, it was dark, but people had their phones out. And my twin Sam Luke, he was my really good friend, Luke the Nuke. This man had his phone right in my face. I'm the deuce of my line. So he had the phone right in my face. He said, that's Queen? Oh my God, oh my God. Like, I literally just kept hearing, you know, things like that. I kept hearing people like realize it's me. Because I mean, all we had on was some sunglasses. But still, it was just like a really cool moment just walking into it. And then it's like, I waited so long for this moment. And I'm a performer. That like the last time I was on a stage was like, you know, the pageant. And at this point, that was 2 years ago. That was the last time I was on the stage. Back to the way I felt during the probate. So my adrenaline was going. I just really hit everything as hard as I could, because you only got one time to probate. So it is just so important. And I'm so thankful that I got to have one, because literally right after I crossed, COVID hit. And then my school has not had probates since then. So, well, not my school, but like my chapter. My chapter hasn't had probates since then. So here's my personal advice on what you should do at a probate. Now, my first advice is to fellow Greeks. I would say all the Greeks know what to do at a probate. But I need to specifically say something to my sorors. Now, when I was coming up in the gang, I could have sworn that AKAs was known for being the ones that always got on the heels, the prettiest of clothes, the beat face, hair is laid, done like regularly. And I understand, like, you're not finna go all out for everybody probate. You're not finna do that. But me personally, because of how hard I go for fam, I'ma always step at an alpha probate. I'ma just always do that. Now, as of lately, I mean, just at least, you know, the past few things that I've been seeing these past few years, people not showing up to the probates looking nice, like this is not a grand event. So sorors, I would love for us to just get back to that, because I feel like that's a standard that we should keep up with. It's nice. That's what we're known for. Let's not lose that. But anywho, me personally, like I said, because I understand everybody ain't rocking like that. I'm just saying specifically for the alpha. Some of y'all might step like that at a Kappa probate. Y'all might step like that at a Q probate. You might, you know, want to get chose by a Q dog. You know, you get what I'm saying. Just showing up in just jeans and a t-shirt and a line jacket, we do that for service. We do that for events. We don't do that for probates. And that's all I gotta say on that. All right, next, family members, please support your new initiate in the best way possible. So the things that I like to see is whenever family kind of gets coordinated, like if they get shirts talking about, you know, I'm here for the deuce, I'm here for the live five, you know, team tail, you know, little shirts like that are really, really cute, because whenever you guys come together for y'all's group pictures or your individual pictures, it just looks really, really nice. You only gonna have pictures from this one day. You only probate once. Like, please just do the best you can. Like, I just want to stress how important this is, because I really feel like Greek life is just, it's losing its touch and it's losing its taste, man. Like, at least from what I'm seeing on social media and the people that I've interacted with and the way, I'm just, man, I didn't realize crossing in 19 was gonna be drastically different from the people in like the 20s. Like, anyone who's crossed 2020 up to now, it's just, I can't say that about everybody. It's just a general thing, okay? I'm just saying, I know I'm not the only one who feel this way. But anywho, don't forget to buy gifts for your new initiate, because they want that bed full, just like everybody else get to take their pictures with their bed full of all their paraphernalia and gifts and charm bracelets and whatnot. Buy them some balloons, some lanyards, some shirts, like anything you can. This is the best time to do it. And then the best thing is, now that you have somebody that's Greek in your family, gifts should get easier moving forward. For their birthday, what they want, para. For Christmas, what they want, para. For their anniversary, for their Founders Day, money. Like, this is when we start getting spoiled. Like, if you can. I'm just saying, this is my advice. All right, now GDIs. I feel like this is the most important. I really need y'all to listen up. So if you don't know what a GDI is, when I looked it up, technically it is a gosh darn independent, basically, is what it said on like Urban Dictionary. I said a goddamn individual, and I could have sworn I got that from somebody's black TV show or movie or something. I thought it came from School Days, but apparently it was never said in there. But a goddamn individual, yeah, that's a GDI. That is somebody that is not affiliated with any Greek organization. They are me, find me, baby. Like, there is nothing that they want to do with this. They just here to show up to support, okay? They ain't repping nothing, all right? That's a GDI. So this is my advice for y'all. Do not wear the colors of the organization to the show. This is what I mean. Sweetheart who wants to be an AKA, this is not your time to pull up in pink and green. That ain't how that works. This is not the time to do that. Because I remember my freshman year, like I said, when I went to that SG Row probate, there was a girl who had on a blue shirt. And everybody around me was just roasting her. Oh my God, I thought she was on the line. She's sitting right there and she got on blue, da da da. That's when I started realizing, oh, this is what it really means. This is what people talk about. Like, so yeah, my best advice is to just show up in all black or just wear neutral colors. Like, don't wear anybody's colors. Like, look up all the different colors. Okay, we got pink and green. We got red and black, or crimson and cream. We got royal blue and gold. And then we got royal blue and white. Sweethearts. Don't wear any of them combinations. You really shouldn't wear them like ever, but especially not to no Greek event. But if you wear them like in a general public, of course, but not to no Greek event. That's what I mean by ever. Not just in the probate sense. Don't pull up to their events in their colors. Just don't do that. Do not immediately ask them how to join. Don't do that. This girl just crossed. She just finished having the time of her life probate, and you walking up talking about, so how did you get in? Baby, don't get blacklisted. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Anywho, friends and roommates. Most of the time, y'all gonna realize something is up, so do support your friend that is crossing by not telling anyone prior to their reveal. This is very important. Prior to their reveal. Don't pull up to the probate with a number 2 balloon for your homegirl and you sitting around talking about, oh yeah, that's my roommate. Because half of the time, they gonna already know who you room with. And she ain't even walked out on stage yet. She ain't even started strutting her stuff yet. And people already know that she's a part of it. You see how you just killed the mood? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ruin the surprise. Like a little, I knew because da 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 after the show, yeah, that's not a problem. That ain't never hurt nobody. But saying it before, that ruins the surprise and the shocked value of the new initiate. Like, they really deserve that moment that people get when the least expected. You know what I'm saying? When they literally don't know until you used to know them as da 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 da. That's when they get hyped. That's when they need to have that energy. That's when it needs to be known. Anytime prior to that, you just ruining the surprise, and this is not about you, okay? This is not the time for you to get the no. You can just watch that person when it happens. Because matter of fact, all the attention should just be on the people at the stage, okay? All right. And lastly, most importantly, do record as many videos and take as many pictures as possible, because this is a moment to remember. So, if y'all have any questions about anything that, you know, I've discussed in this video, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer your questions. If there's enough, I'll do a part 2. And that's pretty much all I got on my advice on how to tackle this probate season. Good luck to all of you, especially, you know, those who are still in school. Good luck to y'all on your midterms, your finals, whatever you got going on around the time you watch this video. But for me, it is nearly probate season. From what I'm seeing, I'm getting excited. I'm ready to put my clothes on and strap my stuff. And my anniversary is on its way. So I crossed November 24th, 2019. So the 24th is on its way. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time on Conversations with Queen. Bye.